Okay, so I'm going to record this. I'm going to um, so this is a review of the fifth. Um, I could turn this off. There we go. It's better, right? I don't know. Should I leave it on? It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to record this for Amazon also, but I haven't actually started yet. I'm making sure everything's working. Um, so all right. Okay, so here we go. I'm not sure if this is going to be any more professional than my other beginning, but at least I'll chop off the beginning part where I'm um, doing. So I'm going to hit record here. So here I go, hitting record. Okay, hi everyone. This is a review of the FIFINE K670 or K670B. I have the B model. The only difference is the color. So I like black hardware. So this is it. It is. It's hard to see with the green screen on, but it actually glows with its own little blue light. And um, if I turn the green screen, I won't turn the green screen filter off, but I'll stay to the to the uh to the office view, I guess. So um I'm just full disclosure, the FIFINE company supplied me with this microphone, and it is a better microphone than the one I or the one I reviewed before. That one was much cheaper in the $20 range. This is about 50. So this is in the $50 range. This is going to be a much better studio mic. It has similar function to the Blue Yeti I'm using. So I'm using a Blue Yeti. I finally got some mounting hardware here, and that means I can speak more loudly, and if I happen to turn toward the microphone and go, I won't. I have the pop screen. The hardware I had, the hardware I got came with a pop screen, so that's kind of neat. Anyway, the FIFINE K670 is a sort of a mini studio mic. It's like good for vlogs and podcasts, and it actually has a very good quality. It is about less than half the price of my Blue Yeti, and has similar functions. So it is a single element mic, but it does have a sensitivity knob, so you can turn the sensitivity way down. And whereas the Blue Yeti has an on and off switch, the FIFINE mic can be turned down all the way. The 670 can be turned down all the way, essentially turning it off. So there's no signal at all if you turn the volume sensitivity down all the way. It is also a studio mic in that it has a sound device, so that if you it's a USB mic, you plug it into a USB outlet on your computer. It creates a sound device, which is then there's a microphone device, obviously, but then there's also a sound device which you can send sound to. So you can use the mic as a monitor, and you can plug in a set of headphones into the back. And I have tested that. I'm not going to do that now, but I have tested it, and it works great. So it is a very good mic. It's got a good sensitivity settings, which I've turned down to kind of match what I have set on my Yeti. And it is more directional. It is it appears to be a cardioid in detection, shape, whatever. And so that's and it comes with a rather nice heavy stand. It's packaged beautifully. It has a USB standard USB plug, which is removable. You can unplug it from the microphone and put a longer one in if you need one, or use an extension, either way. And it has kind of a neat stand where you can let me take this off and show you. This is kind of neat. I know we're not reviewing the microphone's performance yet, but this is kind of neat. I'm not sure how they thought of this, but it's kind of a neat situation here. So if I put the microphone down and take the stand out, so the stand, it has this rather heavy weight that keeps it on, firmly on your desk. And then it's got three extenders here, and they're all like the one that plugs into the one that screws into the bottom, and then there's 3 of these, so you can set it for a variety of heights. So that's kind of an interesting thing. I have all 3 screwed into it now, and whoops, oh my goodness, a little moment of realism there. So this base is really heavy, and it's got a nice rubber platform on it, so it sits nicely on your desk. And you can't see, of course, you can't see my desk because I'm using a virtual office display, or this is a green screen display. So I'm just going to screw the stand back on. If I set it on my desk, you actually won't see it because of the where my camera is oriented. But I'm going to hold it up here in a moment. Now I'm going to switch now to I'm using the Blue Yeti right now with filters. So I'm going to switch to the FIFINE mic. As you'll see, it says headphone mic test _test, mic _test. That is the signature of the device. So if I click on that, okay. So as you can see, it's a pretty good mic. It sounds wonderful. It's better than the other FIFINE mic, but which is much cheaper. But it's got a lovely sound. It's not picking up a lot of noise because you can. I have it set right now to be low, so I'm holding the mic close to me. So because I have the gain turned down. That's better for a blogging situation where you don't want to pick up extraneous noise in the room. I love that feature. That's harder to do with a standard mic that doesn't have a volume control, although you can do it, with filters and such. So it's not impossible. It's just more difficult. But I like the sensitivity setting, and it has a monitor setting also, which you can send sound to. Like my headphones aren't plugged into that right now, but I've tested it and it does work wonderfully. So in short, I will go back to my Yeti and we can compare without any filters. So right now I'm running noise suppression, noise gate, I'm running a VST plugin, which is an EQ and a compressor to kind of keep the mic at a constant setting. But this is actually good for you could easily do an interview on this mic because you could turn it way up. You could put the mic way far away from you and turn the gain up, and it picks up very well, like as good as my webcam, which is more than an arm's length away from me. So my webcam has a built-in microphone. It's not a very good mic, but it's better than like what I used to have on my old headset. So all right, so let's turn off these filters and get a good sound and get a good comparison. So all filters off. Okay, now you can hear a little bit of noise over the mic if I turn on monitoring so I can hear. There we go. Yeah, so this is the mic plane. I can obviously explosive P's because I'm looking directly at the mic. This is better if I turn a little bit. But in any case, yeah, it's good. Let's go to the Yeti for a comparison. Okay, this is the Yeti, and it's got a more flat range, and you can kind of hear a little stereo action, and that's because it does have multiple elements, but it is a much more expensive mic. So I'm using my mic as a mono mic anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't need stereo, but if I want to, I could have stereo, so that's kind of neat. In any case, so let's go to the FIFINE K670 again, and this is what it sounds like. It's a very nice sound, without any filter at all. It's really very nice. So it's I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, the sound of it very, very well. So it's I'm getting a pretty good real-time monitor, even though I'm using a different sound source. So it's not perfect, but as far as the monitoring going, but it's not much. It's not so much of a delay where I can't. And so that means that the FIFINE's interface is very tight as my built-in sound in my motherboard. So yeah, this is a mic I could actually use as a studio monitor and mic in the setup that I have now. So yeah, very good, and comes with a stand, and that's basically it. It doesn't have a foam cover or anything, but you can easily put one on it if you wanted. Like, let me turn the gain up so I can put it over here. So this is like I'm putting the mic far away, and then I'm turning the gain up a little bit. Okay, now let's turn the we could so here I have a FIFINE cover. I can put that on there. Okay, that doesn't I gotta turn the gain down. Yeah, that doesn't change that doesn't change the sound that much. So I'm gonna turn the filters back on. So now I've got I'm using the mic with so if you're concerned about I don't know. I'm actually lost my thought there. Okay, so in any case, it's a standard size, so I have a foam cover that I can fit on here. It's also made by FIFINE. It came with my other FIFINE mic, but it's a very good mic. It's a high quality mic. It will I think it will take you pretty far in your vlogging or streaming career. Much better than using a webcam or a headset mic. So yeah, I'm pretty amazed actually. All right. So yeah, sounds wonderful. Works well and has a good heavy stand, which I'm holding up. It's kind of heavy. In any case, thank you for listening, and smash like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. And we'll see you next time.